And we're live.
Alrighty, boys.
Hello, everybody.
What's up?
It's the Sports Distraction Podcast with your dear friends, Matt and Mason.
This is episode 16, take 2.
Take 2. We tried remotely doing it last night, and it was a humiliating failure. But because while we were recording it, it wasn't until I was editing it that I realized it wasn't gonna be able to, not even a serviceable, because we test the limits of what a podcast can be.
Yeah, exactly. We're pushing the limits here.
Content wise, but then it's once the quality was it was so shit, I'm we can't put this out.
It's like rather than testing it for about 5 minutes because we had literally never done it before,
30 seconds.
then listening back to it, we were like, let's just do 35 like we normally would.
Yeah.
And then we'll realize that it was just drivel the whole time.
Yeah. Well,
for
because
quality.
Like I said, while we were recording, it's oh, this is fine, but then
we're
it just fucked up in some unforeseeable way.
Yeah, I was just talking rather than talking like this. I was talking like this.
Yeah, you're sped up.
And I was like, oh yeah,
yeah.
I
don't even you can't even really imitate it because it's
it's impossible because it's like a computer sped up.
I'm clipping
version of my
in
voice.
Real life.
Yeah, it's okay,
like
that weird.
Like that motherfucker, the Cheeto in the White House. Am I right?
Cheeto.
There's a freaking Cheeto in the White House, folks. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, it's gross.
But it's the Sports Distraction Podcast. What are we talking about today, man?
What are we talking about today? Because you know what? Sports, they're not really going on.
It's the WNBA, NBA, and NHL off season all at the same time.
Yeah, it's lovely.
We ain't talking about fucking playoff baseball, I'll tell you that much. But
oh, it's so hard to watch.
I like it more than hockey, by far.
You like baseball more than hockey?
Not even a debate.
How the fuck?
It's
why do you even come here then? Literally.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Start a baseball podcast with my baseball friends.
Your baseball friends. You know what? Your baseball friends? They're lame. Okay?
What?
They're lame.
Come on.
I don't even know who they are. I've never met them before. Lame-os.
All the Dominican guys that work at Lowe's.
They're
talking about.
They're like, yeah, we kind of relate, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just, those people don't like it.
Why not?
Because they didn't do it.
Those people, you mean baseball fans?
Baseball fans. I mean the people, the Dominican guys that work down at Lowe's that resembled all the best players in baseball.
This is a very interesting take. I don't even know what to say to this.
Well, why the fuck did you say all the Dominican guys at Lowe's then, Mason?
It's satirical racism.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then you're just like, well, those, and then you're just going on
those guys.
Well, let's do some real racism here for a second. That's I remember in college, there's this big thing, because I realized there's 2 points I'm making here. There's one, I realized that the secret to getting pussy is to just agree with women at all times. Because that's
nice.
There would be things where in college they'd just say something. I'm like, oh, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and then all the other men in the class are like, yeah, that's right, I agree with that. I'm like,
no, we don't really agree with what Mason just said there. We agree with you.
Yeah, well, because the topic of satire and actually Tim Robbins made a good point. The guy from
yeah, I know him.
An actor. He's like, if satire isn't kind of irking you, pushing you in a certain way, it's it's not really doing anything. What's the point?
Yeah, it's just bland yogurt.
Yeah, it's
yep, that was.
Yeah, it's well, me, I'm just gonna tune into whatever multicam dramas on ABC, and then go to bed at 8:30 p.m.
Yeah, it's
just the most like you say, just vanilla bullshit ever. But
Ned Flanders type character.
Yeah. Oh, it's April 1st. Oh, time to start your taxes, Nettie. But
we all get our full checkups done on Christmas Day. That's our thing.
But yeah, so the topic of satire and ironic poking at doing jokes at the expense of people and where you can draw the line with identity politics and shit. So the topic of ironic racism came up. And I'm like, well, there's this guy, he's I forget it's Zizek, Slava Zizek, I think he's a European guy, obviously.
Yeah.
But he has it's like a point where it's like, oh, it's like about solidarity. Like I can make fun of my gay friends for being gay because they're my friends, and like I see them as equals,
Right.
kind of thing. There's solidarity in that. So I like kind of mentioned that, and I'm like, I don't want to start like a huge argument or anything. And our professor's an Indian man, hilariously, and he's like, well, like, do you not see the problem with the term ironic racism? I'm like, well, who's being ironic? And he did not find that funny. Just like ironic. What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's just like it's even just in that little bit. You're like, Slava Zizek. He's from Europe, obviously.
Yeah,
Like you're just like,
he's a European ass name.
yeah. It's like you're just picking apart even just stuff like that.
Yeah.
People get bothered by, so
Well,
you
like-
can't do anything.
Yeah. Well, it's like no, like it's like the Bill Burr bullshit where it's like, dude, no one in real life really gives a fuck about anything. Unless you're like like the one time like a guy got kicked out of the store the other day and was calling the security guard an N-word.
Whoa,
And-
okay.
And like seeing like I'm like, "Oh, that's horrifying."
That's crazy.
Yeah,
This guy
this
here.
is like so like
This
when
guy
you
hates us.
well, that's the thing. So it's like when you're like that, it's like, oh, that, yeah, of course that's bad. But me being like, oh, that's gay. It's like, well, we got to pick our battles here, guys.
Yeah, really.
We're gonna just fucking boil alive, and the ocean levels raised by 25 feet, and
Can we at least be laughing while we fucking
yeah.
drown?
Well, I'm literally dying.
Yeah, like fuck.
But don't laugh. Don't laugh at anybody.
Don't laugh or don't enjoy anything or
Yeah.
try to find the humor in the darkness.
Yeah. Just
Just fucking.
yeah. Just live your whole life in the dark and then die and bored and alone.
It's like, oh my god. Just
Yeah.
lighten up, folks.
So what's on the docket for sports?
What happened?
Do you want
Well,
to just repeat everything we said in the?
congrats to the LA Lakers.
You've just made the decision to make this a basketball episode, baby.
No, I didn't make
And
the
now
decision
it's
because that's the only thing. That's the
Me-
only news in basketball.
me skating around on rollerblades in like a neon shirt. I'm like, yeah, basketball. I'm
Yeah,
like-
you know what I thought of instead when you said you skating around?
What?
I thought of the little rats skating around on pads of butter in the Muppets.
Yeah.
That's
wa-
you, like, yeah.
Wasn't a Muppets guy
Yeah, you weren't a Muppets guy.
because I'm
true.
24.
Sorry. You
No,
know what?
Well, because I'm thinking of
Muppets are awesome.
the Muppets are awesome. That's like another massive example of you being old enough to just enjoy shit. And,
I'm 30.
and me just
almost.
being like, yeah, me just being like, nah, I don't believe in anything. Yeah. So we got both of us on our phones.
Yeah, because there's other news. Obviously, the LA Lakers won.
Congratulations. Okay, in
Good to go.
alphabetical order. Congratulations to. No, I'm just
Congrats. Yeah. But AD, that's pretty much the only guy I was like, you know what?
You're
good for
very
him.
very happy for. I'm
Good for that guy.
I really liked. I'm happy for Dwight Howard, even though he's kind of a dumbass, because
Yeah.
he played for the Lakers in the past, and then like he had like a kind of like not great exit from the team kind of thing,
Okay.
and he like posted it like when I don't know if it was like a Twitter thing or like if Twitter was even a thing when back then, but it's like he said something along the lines of like, don't like how it ended, but like I'll be back, I'll make this right kind of thing, and then like came back and won a championship with them kind of thing.
Right.
So yeah, congratulations to Anthony Davis. Congratulations to LeBron James. Who's the third guy on that team? Of the three.
Oh, Danny Green.
the three. Yeah. Do you really just want to do?
This guy got
okay.
death threats
Yeah.
for missing a basket. Like, can you just fucking go
Well,
away?
but it's like at the same time he's a professional. Gotta hit that shot. No, I'm just
Gotta hit that. You deserve to die for that,
I'm gonna kill you, Danny Green.
asshole.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Actually, I saw this thing on Twitter. It's
Just
like
calm down.
this machine can collect like farm waste like in the field, like all this whatever the fuck.
Okay, yeah.
So it can collect like agricultural waste and make 300 bricks a minute. It's like, damn, Danny Green's got some competition over here.
The guy is like the ultimate hot cold guy,
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's
Ultimate.
very streaky.
super freaky. But the news I just got is the Clippers
Okay.
hiring Tyron Lue as head coach.
Lou, yeah.
So
The-
that's gonna be the new head coach.
That's interesting. That he coached famously the Cavaliers when they won
Oh,
like the Kyrie, LeBron,
championship
Kevin
coach.
Love, yeah. So he has a ring, and apparently he's because he's not very old. Like he played when like Iverson played. He's probably like in his 40s.
I just saw a picture of him. I was like, yeah, he's pretty young
Normal
actually.
looking guy, but he famously like goes out and like goes to clubs and stuff with the players and is like like trolling for a regular a pussy hound over here.
He's gonna go get ass.
Yeah, another beautiful joke lost to time. This is gonna be great. We're just gonna be referencing a thing that only we know.
No one. You know how you hold your phone?
Yeah, you know. I'm Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, these are all things that happened.
This was a big component of last night's episode.
That just got burned alive.
It's just gonna live on my computer forever. It's
I'm
not
just
even
gonna listen to it just to laugh at how weird it sounds.
Yeah, just laughing at the fucked up audio.
Listen to this.
But yeah, Tyron Lue, the only guy shorter than Allen Iverson on the court out there.
Really?
I think he's maybe potentially shorter than us. He's like 5.
What?
I think he's like 5'9",
Crazy.
which is crazy because like the motherfucker's in the NBA.
He was?
Yeah.
It's like, God damn, I could have done
He
it.
played on the Wizards team that Jordan played on. Tyron Lue.
If only I had a completely different work ethic and physical ability and coordination.
If only
I'd have been in
If only
there.
the past 20 years of my life had been completely different.
Like literally just to start me off around 7, just shooting
like,
baskets.
Just dribbling,
Dribbling, shooting
simple stuff.
baskets.
Giannis, I saw this on Instagram the other day. Giannis didn't start playing until he was 14.
Oh God, now I just only have to go back 16 years then. That's not too bad.
I think that's
That's doable.
Instead of 20 years of work that you have to catch up on, it's
only
only
16.
Well, it's like I've said it before. I think I've said it on the podcast. If I had 9 months to just train, I didn't have to go to work or anything. All I was doing was training, and I had like a trainer. Basically, I just need a shooting coach. I think I could crack a G League roster. If I really,
Nice.
yeah. So yeah, put that in your
Get enough injuries on the team.
yeah.
It's like, okay, we're bringing you up.
What
my God.
would it be? I'd be just playing street ball in North Carolina, and Michael Jordan would drive by and be like, "Who that crazy ass white boy out there with his hair up?"
That's
I don't know who
I
that
don't
is
know
actually.
their name.
What?
I'm gonna say your full name. I'm gonna say your full
Oh.
name.
Oh,
That's Mason.
That's Mason. He lives at. This is his address. This is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so that's what would happen. I wouldn't actually make a G League roster. I would just immediately get signed to the Hornets and just be playing with the.
Not only am I gonna make a G League roster, I'm gonna be so good that I don't even make the G League roster. I'm just gonna go right past it.
If I had 9 months to train,
Wow.
NBA, baby.
In there.
Right there.
I'm in.
Even though there's like 19-year-olds who are like 6'7" and just like.
Like
so
you think
much-
of like Boucher or something.
Yeah.
It's like tall, thin men that and then he puts on like 20 pounds. You're like, God
Yeah.
damn it.
I was thinking about that for myself. If I were to put on 20 pounds of just muscle, that's a
You'd
funny
be 210 pounds.
that's a funny thing to say. That's like like if I could just shoot a 3-pointer and like play defense, like yeah, of course. If anyone could do that, they would.
If I could just,
If I
have
was-
the fundamentals down from both ends of the court,
Yeah.
oh man, I'd be in there.
If I could just put on 20 pounds of muscle, yeah, I'd be really strong. It's like yeah, okay.
Yeah, of course you would.
No shit. What
Idiot.
the fuck? Yeah,
Even if
but-
you're 160 pounds,
yeah.
150 pounds, like super skinny, 20 pounds on that, you'd be 170. Lean.
Yeah. Looking like John
Like-
Cena over here.
Yeah, I think that would be, you'd be strong then.
Yeah. Yeah. If I was strong, I'd be really strong, I think.
Yeah.
That's just me though saying
Fuck.
that. But oh, did you see the Raptors new jerseys?
I did. I'm not really thrilled with them.
I think 'cause they've only unveiled 3 of the 5.
Right.
I think the 2 that they're hiding are going to go off.
think they're gonna be nicer.
Yeah, I think so.
I really don't like the whatever the chevron
yeah.
shape.
Why not?
I just don't like it at all. I
What
don't like the way and then they put Raptors in like a peak. It's like, what
Yeah.
does that design have to do with the Raptor
Well,
or Toronto or anything? It doesn't
so
look like anything.
if you did any research like I did,
Okay.
the 6 points represent. So there's 6 points on the chevron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6. They represent like the 6 parts of the GTA or some bullshit.
Okay, the 6 points of the chevron though, you don't see them. You only see a peak.
Yeah, but yeah, come on.
I don't even know what a chevron looks like.
You ain't ever got gas at Chevron? Just kidding. But yeah, like it's like, oh, 'cause Markham, Scarborough, Mississauga, Etobicoke, Toronto.
Is it like a star shape?
Oh, what's the 6th one? You described it at the beginning.
I know, but you only see a piece of it. You're only seeing like a peak, like
yeah.
one
So
piece.
like, there's 2 points in the peak, top and bottom, and then on the sides over here, top and bottom. It's like
what?
The end segments of like the vertices or whatever the fuck.
Oh my god!
If we're gonna get into what's that, geometry? Is shapes? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure grade 2 we learned about it, but they never went. This is a chevron. It has 6 points.
Maybe I was reading extra in the textbook just to learn. I'm like, I know there's more shit in here.
I know there's more knowledge in here. I just gotta get it into me.
I know in what is that? Yeah, in 20 years, I know I'm gonna be on a podcast because I know what that is.
Can't wait to prove my brother wrong later in life.
So fucking right.
With this knowledge, it gets me hard.
Gets me hard as a. That's fucked up. You're describing 6-year-old me getting hard. The hell's your problem, man?
I don't know what's going on, actually.
I like the red one, or not the red one. I like the black one with like the pinstripes, though. I like that a lot.
Nice.
The Raptors jersey.
Pinstripes. I didn't even see the pinstripes.
Are you fucked?
I didn't look close enough, I don't think.
This man ain't even got an Instagram account, folks.
Yeah, I don't.
That's bizarre.
Like I've told you in the past on this podcast.
5 vids.
All it would be is just like, oh, every model, and just I'll just look up porn. I'll just watch porn if I want to watch porn.
Google boobs.
Let's sit there on fucking Instagram.
Yeah, I've abandoned horniness completely and just want shoes.
Ever since the age of 6.
Ever since the age, yeah, I've been in the pursuit of knowledge instead of. So apparently, god damn it, it's just a bunch of fucking videos showing them.
Look at me! You don't have Instagram?
Instead of beautifully showing them in.
Making me seem like a fool, and you can't even do it.
Listen, I
jerk.
Okay, well, if we're gonna get into tech talk, we're gonna talk about how walking you through setting up a Google Hangouts session, what that was like for me yesterday. It's like, dude, you're 29. How do you not,
it was painful.
How are you not just backwards proficient with computers?
Oh, yeah, so
in the bottom,
where do I click?
In the bottom corner of the window or the computer? Okay. And they just let this guy buy a Chromebook. They just
yeah, can I get that? Just like, do you have the money? Yes. All right, there you go.
$400, please.
You can get out of here.
Goodbye.
Okay, I'm gonna go not use this properly. See ya.
I'm gonna. Then you buy a Chromebook. Yeah, can this access the
dark web?
Yeah, are you familiar with that? Oh, haha, and he's like awkward, like trying to be polite. Yeah, I'm just trying to purchase or just look at child pornography.
Oh my god!
Is there a protocol for that at Best Buy? You think?
Probably be like, what? I can't sell you this.
Yeah. Oh, I have to call the police now.
In all good conscience, I can't sell you this.
This is one thing. I don't know if it was like a high level official or something in. Who's Thurston Moore? Is he in a band or some shit?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm sure there's someone who knows who that is. But his thing, he got caught with a ton of child pornography. He's like, no, I was just doing research for a documentary about it, so I had to download it.
No one would do that.
Yeah, that's I'm trying.
No one.
Well, for I'm doing a documentary. I'm doing a Jiro Dreams of Sushi, so I'm just gonna live my entire life, get to 85 years old in Japan, in a sushi restaurant, and
then
I can make the movie.
Something you don't like. It's just yeah, I hate. Just like any crime, really.
Yeah.
It's just I'm doing a crime about the mob in New York, so I went and robbed a bunch of banks.
Isn't that on The Shield? where like a criminal talks to him about like killing. It's like, oh, like he like kills an animal or something.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't remember that.
Don't remember that.
I
from
did
The
watch
Shield?
most of The Shield.
Yeah. What's your favorite show you've watched every single episode of?
Futurama.
Oh, great.
It's not even close.
Don't ask me what mine is then. Fuckhead took my answer.
Futurama.
Yeah, it's Futurama. It's the best
It's the
one.
best
Well, I was thinking.
show ever.
I was meaning more like drama shit, but
Drama.
there's not many I've seen every episode of. Most of them just peter out.
That's true.
Like, think about, like, the only one I can actually think of is Breaking Bad.
Okay, yeah, we did watch every
And
episode
even,
of that. That's
even
true.
towards the end, like, the fandom was like, sucks. Everyone's like, oh, and then, like, all the merch and shit, and, like, people
Well,
are
think
getting...
about how it's so dark.
What do you mean?
Like, such shitty stuff happens.
Oh, like, the content of
Like,
the
the
show?
entire show.
Yeah.
And then it's just, like, 6 seasons of that. So then by the end, you're just kind of like, God damn.
Yeah. What
This
else?
Shit just keeps happening.
What else is gonna happen to this fucking guy?
Oh, finally, he just died.
Fine.
Good.
Spoiler for Breaking Bad.
Okay, so I'm getting a call right now, and it's from a stupid number that's going to tell me that I'm breaking the law.
Answer it.
That's 3 times.
Answer it and put it on the podcast. Put it on speaker.
Oh, didn't work.
Damn, that would have been a great bit.
Oh, well.
Well, maybe
It's
when
just
he...
like, we're calling from the
No, it's so funny.
police department in
I get-
London.
Yeah, I get calls
Break
like
The
it's,
law.
it's clearly like a Middle Eastern guy trying to scam old people.
Okay, you just send us $3,000. We will not send the police to you.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Know what I
Fuck out of here.
your credit card statement is 3 months past due. You're like you fucked up your taxes.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
And then-
It's taxes.
And then I go,
Oh, go, baby. Oh, my baby. Oh, go,
and then they're like, sir, this is a serious offense.
Hey, oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
And then I just hang up. Yeah. Yeah. Just what can they do? Even if it is my credit card company, I don't give a fuck.
So, obviously, the one time I was not duped, but I was tricked into worrying
Yeah.
because I got the phone call while I was asleep, and I was in like
Yeah.
sleep brain mode.
Sleep limbo.
I was like, oh fuck, don't do it, don't
No.
send the police,
Don't send the
please.
I don't have a shirt on. Don't send the
I'm-
police.
I didn't do anything, I
I'm
swear.
a good person.
And then so I get up like fully, and then I like call like the local police department.
Yeah,
I was
like
like,
the non-emergency line.
it's like, hey, like what's like this happened to me, like is that true? It's just like, yeah, so that's obviously a scam. You fucking idiot. That's what he wants to say. It's like, you're a moron.
You're-
And then I was just like, oh yeah. And then the very, very good kind of funny point the guy made is just like, yeah, so if we were gonna come pick you up for a crime, we're not gonna call you in advance before we come get you. We're not gonna give you warning so you can
Yeah.
fucking run away.
Yeah.
We're just gonna come get you.
Hey, just like it's like on The Simpsons. Right?
Like,
Hey, is anyone in there? Why do I always yell before I can see him?
Yeah,
Well, I'm an idiot.
exactly.
He
It's
walks away.
That's exactly it. It's like, oh yeah, good call. Okay, I'm completely at ease now. Thanks.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Take it easy, my friend. Maybe ACAB stands for all cops aren't bastards.
Yeah,
Moving forward.
in Canada at least.
Yeah. Well,
Well, here's the thing. People are like, oh, that guy's a bastard. Why? Because he fucking pulled you over? Because you're
Yeah.
doing the wrong thing?
Well, but then counterpoint. Who cares that I'm speeding? Fuck off.
Well, that's true too, but it's just like what the like he's just doing the thing. Like what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like he got you. He got you.
Well, but then like my thing is my actual issue with it is like thinking in your head like as a teenager or whatever, like I'm gonna be the guy whose job it is to be in charge. Like it's like, okay, what's wrong in your head that you want
just
that?
just the
Why do you want to
yeah.
be like, no, I'm in charge, me, okay? It's like,
well, other people that can be one of the mentalities, but then obviously another mentality is I just want to help.
yeah, but I feel like that's much less. And then I don't know who gives a. This is fuck.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
The thing I said before was funny. This is dumb.
If a police officer speaks to me, I'll just like I'll take out all my ID and like get into like the lotus pose on the ground and be like, "Sir, I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting." and just be
You
like,
just do whatever you want.
I'll immediately go on Instagram Live and be like, wow, wow. And just like, yeah,
Just videotaping them. Wow, you see that? Look what this guy's doing.
look at this. If we were to defund these guys and this guy was a psychologist speaking to me, then I would respect him.
I don't respect them.
Yeah.
And then when I will go to whatever place I'm going to and I can't get a parking spot because everyone's parked like a fucking idiot because no one cares, yeah, then I'd be happy.
Well, then when I go to the mall and there's a homeless guy outside and I'm too scared to walk past him, and there's no one to call to come arrest or
Well,
shoot him.
what are we going to do about this? Well, you wanted this. You wanted this.
Yeah.
You chose this. See a fucking like
not-
elderly woman just like struggling to walk into the building from like the back 40
Yeah.
because every asshole's just like, I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
There's
Dennis.
no police.
80 Dennis Learys are parking in the parking
Smoking.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking just sucking on that cigarette, Dennis Leary.
God, this is good.
Yeah.
Love smoking.
Love smoking. I think you're more mad. It's all bylaw officers are bastards for you, because the police can't. What do they give a fuck about how people are parking at the mall?
Parking or like speed, like all the like the driving violations that
Yeah.
they take care of,
Mm-hmm.
really, then people are like, oh fuck, give me a fucking ticket for parking. It's like, yeah, if everyone did that, what you just did, it would be fucked.
Be a disaster. Well, my thing, I've received a parking ticket in the past, and I go, "Oh, a parking ticket," and then just rip it up and throw it on the ground, and then drive away.
And then when I go
And then
and
when I
redo
renew
my
my
license,
license,
it's like, you owe
You-
blank amount of money.
Oh, you owe $295. Oh, I probably should have just paid that.
Oh, that was only a
$60.
$40 thing. Fuck.
Well,
Well, you live and learn, I guess.
Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba.
I showed that guy though, the guy who never saw me, the guy who ticketed
They're
me.
actually like made of like a plasticky material now, so you can't even rip them up.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
So I'm just gonna rip this up, and it just kind of like bends in your
Just,
hand.
like,
Like,
pulls.
oh, okay. Well,
You're on
I'm
like
just
a
gonna drive over it.
you're on like a first date or something. You're like, oh, look, parking ticket.
The parking
And you're
ticket.
trying to rip it.
Come on, you fucking, come on.
Your forehead's like already sweating. Like, what's that about?
Oh, just trying to do this.
I'm just gonna rip this apart. And your face is like so red.
Oh, come
You
on.
have so many veins in your head.
It's like, hey, are you about to like pass out?
You about to
No.
Why did you take me to the one Carl's Jr. in Ontario for our first date?
Pretty cool though, right?
Carl's Jr. is pretty good. Yeah, Carl's Jr.
You like burgers?
You like I had Carl's Jr. once, 'cause one in Waterloo, and it sucked dick. I hated it.
Oh, that's too bad.
It was a bummer. I'm like, fuck. It's like I forget who told me it, but they went to like a road trip to go to when Popeyes wasn't big in Canada.
Oh,
there was
nice.
There was one in Sarnia. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go try it. We're gonna try it out, and then it's like, oh, it's just a fast food restaurant.
Popeyes is fucking good.
Popeyes is good, but it's like you just drove 3 hours to go
Yeah,
to.
yeah, it's kind of too
Imagine
far
if,
for
like
that.
if Wendy's wasn't
Right.
like
Also Wendy's.
province-wide.
Pretty fucking good.
Dave's Double, baby. If I was on red meat, that's my move every time.
Yeah,
But,
so good.
Yeah, that's I actually had a good tweet. Follow me at Mason Complains on Twitter. It's today the presidential candidates face off to settle the most important issue facing America and therefore the world. Which fast food spot has the best fries?
And god damn, it's a really tough one.
Mr. Biden, what is your opinion? Well, you look at, because with fries, it's okay. You can have your sides, okay, but then in my day when
The amount matters.
I go to the city hall there, and they say, hey, come back when you're 40, Jack. So you go to the soda shop. It's hand cut fries. Your mom and your grandma, you make the fries, and I'm sorry.
Does New York fries count?
New York fries counts, but it is, if you say New York fries is the best, you're out of your mind. The best fries? There's only
Damn.
one answer.
Are you gonna say McDonald's?
It's of course it's McDonald's.
Because here's my problem. I really like when they toss it in the flour and then fry it, and it gives it like that crispy outside thing.
It's in the flour.
Like, you know when you go to A&W,
Oh, okay.
you know what
so
their fries are
yeah,
like?
it's like extra crispy kind
There's
of.
that like thing. That's just like, I think it's flour. I believe they toss it in and then they fry
Some
it.
kind of something. Yeah.
And oh my god, I love that.
Yeah. Interesting.
So I really like A&W.
I like A&W just for the Beyond Meat burger. Sweet potato fries there are good, but you're you're uncultured and don't understand the. You
I
don't.
don't like sweet potato fries at all.
You don't possess the palate to understand sweet potato fries.
Then
I love having a sports podcast.
after McDonald's, after
Eh?
McDonald's, New York fries, and A&W,
Yeah.
it's kind of all the fucking same to me. Like it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Like McDonald's is the only place where I'm like, I like these fries.
Yeah.
Like at A&W or Wendy's.
A&W, they don't give you nearly
Yeah,
enough.
they give you like a little. I don't even think A&W is in the States. I think it's just Canada.
So good.
Is
The
that
root
true?
beer is the best root beer.
I don't know. I like Bargs.
Bargs is the
I
worst.
think I've said that before.
Mug is
Number 2.
competitive to A&W.
Yeah. Bargs, the molecules are too sharp for me.
It just tastes terrible.
It tastes weird. But taking a
Taking a sidebar to like a sporting news
fun.
here.
the reading series that I haven't brought up to you, Psych. We talked about this last night. We're going to talk about it a bit more.
Oh, I like this actually. I actually like this.
But I'm just gonna it's LeBron James' now second most recent Instagram post, where he says, "Up in Smoke tour. What they gonna say now? I know they'll make up another criteria that nobody else has ever had in the history of the game. But guess what? Though, bring it on, please. Heavy is the head that holds the crown. They say, let's get it." So, and then like I don't understand why celebrities comment on other celebrities' Instagram posts. Like they're not gonna see it. It's just like
This is yeah.
Oh, DaBaby said goat on my thanks, man.
But yeah, so what the two things was that where
Yeah.
it's like they keep giving him these like, well, he hasn't done this.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck? Like I'm doing all this shit. Like I'm so good.
Yeah.
Stop making it taken away from my success.
Stop winding me up.
Yeah, you're trying to like take me down because
Yeah.
I'm fucking way better than you.
That's like I said.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, my thing. It's like, oh, this guy whose life is objectively a million times better than mine. Yeah, fuck you, dude. You're only
Yeah,
the
you're not that good.
you're only the second greatest of all time,
And then
in my opinion.
That's the other thing. It's like, oh, the greatest of all time debate, the
Yeah.
GOAT debate. Oh, who is it? It's like it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, Jamel
Like, it doesn't
Johnson
matter.
at Nonprofit Comic on Twitter says we got to get off this goat shit as a society, y'all. And
Yeah.
that's a very good point because it's like it literally doesn't fucking matter. It's like it's the most entertaining sport to watch, and it's so exciting. I remember like when I first got into it, I would only watch teams that I knew, but then now like I'll watch a fucking Suns T-Wolves game. I'll watch like
Yeah, exactly.
it doesn't even like the two worst teams in the league. Like it's the Hawks Cavaliers.
There's still someone on that team that's interesting to watch.
It's still like a fast. It's incredible, and then it's like, oh, I guess like we'll watch like you say, you watch the Lakers, and it's like, oh shit, this is just like extremely talented guys doing their thing.
Yeah,
But
and
I'm mad that he's not the greatest. He just plays
it's just
in.
annoying.
Yeah, like the one thing that I mentioned it last night on the Lost episode, but it's like, we used to celebrate 3-peats, now we're just celebrating 4 wins out of 10 tries. It's like, dude, shut your ass up.
4 wins out of 10.
Yeah,
4 championships
Yeah.
out of 10.
Some people don't like.
3 different teams.
Yeah, I think
Ugh.
but I saw like this picture that it's like, I don't know if it was like for like Sports Illustrated or what the fuck, but it's like a picture of LeBron's hand. He's wearing his 4 rings. It's like the Cavs ring, the Lakers ring, and then the 2 Heat rings.
Right.
And it's like the Cavs ring, it's circled, and like the asterisk beside it is Kyrie because he had Kyrie with him. And he
Right.
hit that like dagger shot. And then the Lakers ring is circled. And it's like bubble. Who's in the bubble? It's like unprecedented. Like
Right.
asterisk beside that. And then the one Heat ring was, fuck, I can't remember the one. But then the one was like Paul Pierce or Ray Allen, just fucked up, like playing the Celtics in the finals.
Okay.
So they're just like, yeah.
Like, can you?
Well, like it literally, like it comes down to like literally who gives a fuck.
Well, the thing I said before, it's just like, yeah, okay, it's not that good. All he did was, start from the absolute scratch for his first team and
Mhm.
build it up and make that a championship team. And he's like, okay, and then he goes to another team and he starts over again. Okay, it's
Well-
me. Well, you could say like, oh, well, you're LeBron James.
Yeah,
Like, you're not really starting from scratch because you're LeBron James.
you're so talented
It's like,
already.
well, if you're saying that, then what the fuck?
Yeah, then what's
Then I guess.
the metric?
I
What
guess
are we?
I am great then.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Well, my thing is he didn't win a championship with the Cavs until he went to the Heat and then came back. So-
Really?
So, put that in your logic and smoke it.
whatever, doesn't matter.
Don't give a fuck whatsoever. Who cares?
Like I said, and I said this before, it's like you're comparing two priceless diamonds.
Yeah, which one
It's
is
like, which one is more
Yeah.
money? It's like, they're diamonds.
well, it's like works of art. It's like, well, I actually prefer. Do you want me to go art mode on you?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't remember the guy's fucking name. It's like, I don't know. I prefer like Caravaggio's like light work and like how he like plays with that kind of stuff. But then Goya, like he really like, no, the black paintings are an interesting series. It's like, yeah, but which one's greater? It's like, who gives a fuck? They're both works of art. What do you?
Yeah, they both entertain me, make
it's
me feel good.
Yeah, it's incredible to watch every night.
Yeah.
So like, literally who gives a fuck? And then it's like you've said in the past, where it's like, oh, it's just your frame of reference. It's just like how
It's
old you're.
usually your frame of reference.
Who
That's
wa-
what
who
determines
was,
it.
Yeah, who was great when you were first, like, because that's like when you're like, I don't know, in like third and fourth grade, like you don't really give a fuck about sports. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't even understand.
Yeah, like I don't like. I remember being in like elementary school and all like the dumbass fucks who played hockey and like actually knew the rules of hockey would talk about. I'm like, dude, bitch, shut up.
Well, like you're
Talk about like Sonic on GameCube or some shit,
Yeah, like-
fuckhead. Like, why are we talking about the rules of a game? Like, just have fun.
yeah.
Like, fuck off.
Whereas like, and then once you get to around like, I don't know, like 13, 14 years old,
Even like, yeah. Like
then you
12.
really start to like, okay, like this is more interesting to me because I can
Yeah.
actually understand more of what's going
You're
on.
grasping what's actually happening. So that's like when that starts happening, and you're like, oh, that's what greatness is.
Like,
Like,
then you're like, there he is. That's the best.
yeah,
The guy right there, right now.
yeah,
He's the best guy. The guy
They're-
who, when I
they're
was
all-
12 to 14,
yeah. There'll never be a guy this good.
and if I ever see a guy this good again, I'm just gonna piss all over him
Fuck
because
him.
there's no way you're better than the guy I saw when I was 13 or 14.
I don't care how cool his shoes look.
Yeah, ooh, look at me. I'm big and tough, and I'm really good. I mean, no, I'm not. You're not really good, but
Shut up. Don't care.
yeah.
Didn't ask. That's it.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that like, and then the thing I was gonna say too, even though you start to, like to understand and really appreciate stuff at that younger age, 14, 15, I'm like 29 now, and I'm still picking up on things I hadn't in
Yeah.
the past.
Still like having an appreciation for things.
Yeah, so you really understand how these like coaches
Yeah.
who have been doing it their whole lives, or players have been doing it their whole lives, like when they get older, they the possibility for improvement is always there.
Yeah, it's insane. Well, like that's like, I think that says something about how much I just love basketball. It's like I'm just finding new things to enjoy about this.
Yeah, you really deep
It's
dive on
like,
stuff
oh,
that you
and
like.
Like yeah, I'm watching like, oh, this is a flare play. Oh, this is a box and one. Oh, this is working because they're making this guy pass out of a double team and he doesn't have shooting around him. Like just like
Yeah, exactly.
like deep shit.
Here's why their defense works. Here's how it works.
Yeah, I think that's why I originally really liked baseball, because I'm like, oh, like
Statistics.
yeah, every time they just be like, oh, well, he's throwing this percentage against lefties when he's at the second half of double header there, and it's just like, where the fuck did that come from?
This guy's not really having a very good game. He's committed 3 errors. He's
Yeah.
struck out twice and swallowed a bee.
And here's the first pitch of the season. Oh, and that's his rotator cuff. His career's over. He's like, well, it's like a funny thing I saw. Like, like the bell curve thing. So, like, it's like,
I know what a bell curve is.
yeah, you've read Sylvia Plath or whatever
But
the
what?
fuck.
wha-
Oh, no, it's the bell
what?
jar.
What about?
It's the bell jar. But it's so like they say like so if you're on this side of like the bell curve, you're an idiot. If you're on this side of the bell curve, you're a genius kind of thing.
And there's
then
a
like
humongous hump in the middle.
the hump in the middle is the average kind of thing.
Right.
So on
It's
the far
huge.
on the far side, it's like the like idiot people where it's like hit a home run, and then in the middle it's like pissed off guys like, no, baseball's about more than that. It's about like understanding your opponents and like stealing bases and like knowing when to do certain things. And then it's like the genius again. It says hit a home run. It's where like the dumbass and the genius share the same opinion kind of thing.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hey, that's a little for all you baseball heads out there.
Little Borscht ball.
All the baseball cranks can have a laugh at that one.
And then, really, the only other thing, like basketball, not really anything going on. Hockey, the only thing that's happening there is people are just getting signed everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we gonna do? You want to go through every team and see who's signed on every team? Everyone shuffled around insanely.
Yeah, it's like we'll just do like a recap episode before the next season starts.
Yeah, it's like impossible to
Yeah.
fucking keep up.
Actually, tragically, I heard some news that the next NBA season might not begin until March.
Whoa!
It's like,
Whoa!
yeah, every
What the
day
fuck?
every day is just a step closer to the edge for me, and
Oh,
just-
March, huh? That's a pretty long
March.
time.
Okay, I just gotta make it 5 months, man. I just gotta
Just gotta figure something out to get me there.
Googling self-care.
Holy fuck, that's a long time.
Listen, if you're talking to me about self-care and you aren't talking about online shopping or jacking off, I don't want to hear it. Those are the only
The only things that really keep me going.
those are the only
is
two things that
buying things.
buying I do like buying stuff.
Actually, was there anything on the porch when you came in?
No, are you expecting a package?
Yeah, that thing for our mother for her birthday is coming
No.
today, apparently.
So it wasn't something for me. Boring.
The thing for you, it's
Your thing's already. Your birthday's coming up.
my
Look up.
birthday's coming up.
Look up for Matt's birthday bash episode on October 30th coming up.
Oh yeah, just tell my birthday. Now they can steal my identity. Way to go.
That's that's my pin for literally everything.
Google Matt October 30th. Yep, there he is.
There he is. Wait, hang on.
Oh.
There's
30,000 results.
Oh wait, hang on. It's letting us access his Nest doorbell cam, so we can. That's just on Google.
Just like, wait, well, why is that there? Oh, we just for security reasons.
Oh well,
You
just
need
in
to have
case
your
someone
camera.
needed to have that.
What? There's no reason for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Sorry.
We're Google. What are you gonna
We're
do?
Goog-
Kill us?
Yeah. We're just gonna be crushed. It's gonna just be a monster where it gets too big for his little legs and he just falls on. Google just owns everything. But yeah, I don't know. I like you say, we dropped the bag on each other this year for some reason.
Yeah, we just do that sometimes.
Yeah.
We kind of like battle. Like it's like a
Yeah.
little mini competition. Like who can buy the crazier thing?
Yeah, who can give the other person more? Where it's like, what the fuck?
Haha! I win.
Why'd you do this? This is
Why
too
did you give
much.
me such a crazy thing?
Why'd you spend $500 on my birthday?
No,
Yeah, fuck it.
because you spent that much on me.
Who gives a
So I had to
fuck?
spend that much on you.
Yeah, like
Spent $500 on one person. Person's like, here you go. It's a Subway gift card for $25.
oh, or do you mean? Oh, yeah, it's a Blu-ray player. Like you?
Yeah, you don't fucking use that all the time, you jerk.
No, of course not.
Yes, you do. You use it to watch Futurama.
Yeah. Oh, what did I do? I think I've done that once in the past 3 years. I don't watch.
If you're not doing it more, then that's your problem.
You know what's so funny? The one I did watch an episode. I watched how Hermes requisitions his groove back. Incredible
That's
episode.
the only one I'll pop in and watch that one episode.
I love that episode so much because the song in it's perfect. I love it so much.
For me, the best one is 100 Big Boys.
300 Big Boys.
300 Big Boys.
That's a very good episode. There's so many good ones. Yeah, big plug to the television show Futurama.
What's the
if you haven't
line?
seen it.
Zach
Zach-
Brannigan?
Yeah.
I almost said Zach Braff.
Zach Braff
Wow.
from Futurama.
Whoops. But Zach Brannigan, he's talking about because they're like flying a ship that's a restaurant,
Yeah.
and the
Oh.
way he describes it, how it handles.
Yeah. Oh, oh fuck yeah. It has the body of a steakhouse, but it steers like a bistro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's
like what the fuck?
what is that?
You've driven so many restaurants.
Yeah, and restaurant spaceships.
Spaceships. That
Futurama fucking rocks.
you know.
The
Oh.
one very good joke because like it's set in the future, so like a good workaround. He's like, "All right, Kev, put on the radio something from the '80s." He's like, which '80s, sir?" It's like, "Oh, Kev, for me, there's only one '80s," and then he starts singing Duran Duran.
Right.
So it's only the 1980s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But,
another great thing, like, I was thinking about this joke, this part of Dumb and Dumber,
Okay.
and then I realized like another layer to it that I'd never realized about it before.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all screwed up and they've failed miserably, and they're like outside. They're trying to like heat themselves up by the fire outdoors, and it's like I think Lloyd. Which one's Harry and which one's Lloyd?
Jim Carrey's Lloyd, and then
So
Jeff
Harry-
Daniels is Harry.
He's like, oh, my hands They're numb. I can't feel my hands anymore.
Yeah, Harry says
And
that.
then he takes his gloves off. Second pair of gloves. Here, Harry. My hands are actually kind of sweating. You've had this second pair of gloves this whole time. They do the whole thing. And then, I'm going to kill you. And then his reaction to that is funny to me. He's like, what?
Yeah,
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, he gets actually pissed off.
Freaks out. And then he's starting to choke him.
Yeah.
And through choking him, he's like, Harry, your hands are freezing.
Yeah, you never caught that?
I never, like, that's funny, but I was just like,
Never
oh,
appreciated it.
he fucking caused.
Yeah.
It's the whole reason this is
Your
happening
hands
to
are freezing,
you.
yeah. It's a very good movie.
Oh.
Big shout out to the television show Futurama, the movie Dumb and Dumber. Let's get into awards. Who gets the That's What's Up of the week for you in the basketball world?
In the basketball world?
Do you want me to just do this one?
Yeah, like who
Take
is-
it away, Jack Nicholson. Yeah. Fuck, what's he say? I've been a Lakers fan my entire life. I say to Anthony Davis, you have the same amount of rings as you do eyebrows. And if you want to fuck me in my ass, you can go ahead.
Oh, he's gay and he has one eyebrow and
Oh, wait, now his friend, who's someone you can do an impression of.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Kermit the Frog?
Jack Nicholson's friend Kermit the Frog is here to say something.
Oh, wait, I can't just go into it. I gotta practice. This sucks.
You can't just put this, you can't just spring this on me.
Oh God.
No, but
Is that close? Is this close?
Kermit the Frog.
Yeah. Why are there so many songs?
Rainbow Connection.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, baby. I love this fucking podcast, but
so good.
when you're
My
fucking
hood.
when you were doing that, I was trying to think of another impression I could do, but I can't think of one. But yeah, That's What's Up goes to J.R. Smith, because I saw this thing, J.R. Smith of the Los Angeles Lakers, 0 minutes played, took his shirt off before they officially won, and he was the first one to touch the trophy, and he just didn't play in the finals at all, from what I understand.
Hey, buddy. Maybe let LeBron take the trophy
No,
first.
but that's like that's what.
Maybe let AD take the. Maybe let the head coach take the trophy first.
Vogel, somebody, but no.
Anyone but you.
Runs and grabs it.
Yeah, we fucking did it.
So for that, J.R. Smith,
You're a fucking.
you get
you're
the
a loser.
You get the That's What's Up of the week, baby.
Like, yeah, I'm
And then,
shirtless.
And then what was the opposite one? What's the negative one that we gave?
That's not what's up.
No, we need to think of something better than that. The
That wumps of the week.
the this sucks of the week goes to Mo Spighton or whatever the I don't even know how
Don't
to
know who
some
that is.
fucking unpronounceable last name. He's the dumbass fuck that's like, oh, we used to celebrate three-peats and now we're
Oh,
celebrating.
he's the one that said that.
He's the fuckhead who said that. So for that, if I ever see you in real life, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You understand that, you tall bastard? Don't know what he looks like. Probably taller. He's a basketball player. But
I can just punch you as hard as I can in the face
Yeah.
and run away.
and then Heat on the Feet is gonna just be it's reoccurring, of course, because we've done it twice now.
Yeah,
But,
3 times maybe.
We're just gonna say a pair of shoes that we like. It doesn't have to. We didn't have to have seen
Oh,
them.
nice.
We're just going to just talk about shoes for a little bit.
For me, I don't know.
Haven't had time to prepare.
I guess those Crater Air Jordans.
The Jordan
They have like the recycled.
they're part of
sole.
like the hippie.
Yeah,
The Jordan.
they're
Jordan.
called the Craters.
Jordan
actually.
1 Crater.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're
I think
black and
I
gray.
think you've showed me them in the past.
Black and gray with like a really cool like recycled like all the different rubber colors that they use all mixed together because they're all like recycled.
Yeah, it's all
For
like
the base,
shredded up.
It looks
Yeah,
really cool.
that's interesting. Very interesting. But I'm looking for something specific. There's I don't know what it's from, but it's KAY space YOW Kai-Yo.
Right.
And there's like a lot of different shoes that are like styled this way, and it's just like it's basically like all pink. And I'm looking for a specific
really?
one. Like all pink or like similarly pink and white in different ways. So like LeBron has a ton of them. There's like a Kobe colorway that's like that. But there's this one specific one that I really like, but I can't find it on GOAT right now. But if you just, there it is. Hyperdunk 2017 K Yao. And I'll just show you a picture of him on GOAT there. So if you want to Google that at home, you can Google Jordan 1 Crater. You can Google Hyperdunk 2017 Kai Yo. And that's the awards for the day. I don't think we have anything else really.
Just gonna go to your purchase here, see what.
No, what? I'm going to see what I got for my birthday. I'm going to be like a child and ruin my birthday. No, I know. Just give it to me. I know. Yeah, good stuff.
I burnt it. I gave it to someone else.
Oh, I'll keep them.
Now you get nothing.
Now you get nothing. I'm just going to keep them. Like,
these kind of fit. I wish they were 9.5 instead of a 9, but you know.
These are actually kind of a half size too small. Fuck. But hey, fuck them, man. All right. Do you have anything else for? This was a fun one today. We just didn't really talk about.
Kind of fucked off.
Yeah. Didn't
Want to talk about? We'll talk about hockey later at a different time.
Yeah. Well, because like
try to fucking approach these like 1,000 signings that happen.
Yeah. That'll
trade signings like holy fuck.
Well, and like more will happen, I'm sure. So it's like, we put out an episode and then a big signing happened. Great.
Like an hour ago, something happened that I found was very interesting.
Yeah, so we had just had a fun one with basketball today. So for myself, Matt, Jack Nicholson, and Kermit the Frog, I think that's it, baby.
Have fun.
Have fun?
That's how Kermit the Frog was there. Have fun. Yeah.
Yeah, he says yeah, and then Jack Nicholson says, what's Jack Nicholson say?
That frog is gonna fuck me in the ass later.
Wait, hang on, gay Jack Nicholson. When did you get here?
He's been gay the whole time.
Ain't that the truth? That's like, there's this funny thing Tom Hardy says. He's like, I'm an actor. Of course I've had gay sex. Yeah, so Tom, I loved you in Bane. Oh, fucking Bane.
I loved you in the movie Bane.
I loved you in Mad Max Fury Road. I loved you in Venom. And Bronson, with your traps huge as hell and you still had a stomach. If you could come over and just fuck my ass, that'd just be peaches.
It's hilarious. In the one movie Batman Forever, with Uma Thurman and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Uma as Poison Ivy and Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. Right?
She has Bane.
Yeah.
Like that big moron of a character is Bane.
Yeah, the weird, like it doesn't, I don't even think he talks. He doesn't have
He's
dialogue. He's just like,
it's like, what the? And then in this movie, they make him like an actual person.
Yeah.
It's like, this is an actual character.
Here's a canonically accurate portrayal of.
Yeah.
Instead of just, it's like, it's the 90s. Yeah, who gives a fuck?
This sucks. Woo.
Who cares? We can just openly fuck children and do cocaine and just make what the dumbest movie of all time for $13 million. Fuck it. Who cares?
Oh, man. Did I say the wrong title?
Batman Forever? Dude, literally, who gives a fuck?
Because one of them is the one I just mentioned.
Oh, you know
one
what?
of them
you
is
did.
with
It's Batman and Robin is the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Batman Forever is the Riddler.
The Riddler, yeah.
Fuck. Well, delete the whole episode.
Riddler and Two-Face.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Well, folks, thanks for listening. Check out the show Futurama. What were the other things we talked about?
Dumb and Dumber.
The movie Dumb and Dumber and the movie Batman and Robin and Batman Forever. I prefer Batman Forever. I like Jim Carrey's Riddler. But
oh yeah, absolutely. Who's it? Oh yeah, and then it's not Jack
Tommy
Nicholson.
Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones, yeah.
Wait. Let me be clear. I'd be very aware if it was Jack Nicholson. Two-Face, like one of his faces.
Jack Nicholson isn't one of the evil guys in
he's
one of those
the
movies?
Joker in like the really old one.
Right.
Yeah, if it was if it was Jack Nicholson as Two-Face, it'd be like one half is gay, one half is straight. Do that whole thing. It'd be simple, but unfortunately it was Tommy Lee Jones. I can't do an impression of him.
Right.
I don't care. Is that good?
That's the only line I know of him from any movie.
He has like, have you ever seen No Country for Old Men?
No.
It's pretty good. He has like a little monologue at the end of that movie that people talk about. It's quite good, but whatever. That's for the film heads. If you got this far into the podcast, consider subscribing, consider liking. If not, who gives a fuck? This is fun to do. So
you don't have to smash it, you know? You don't have to smash the like button or smash the subscribe button. Just lightly click it with your mouse.
Just being like, you can just be normal. You can just normally enjoy shit that you like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't have to be a fucking comedy routine. But all right. Thanks for listening, folks. We'll be back again. Look out for Matt's birthday special and a little a special treat coming on Christmas, because I think we talked about that in the Lost episode. So
I
I'll
don't
just tell you
remember.
after.
Okay, cool.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.